Hi, I'm Amy and I'm from West Cheshire Credit Union and I'm here to tell you a little bit about what we do.
Welcome, Amy. Thanks for taking part in the interview. Just tell me a little bit about yourself and how you got involved with the credit union, West Cheshire Credit Union.
Before I got involved with West Cheshire Credit Union, I was working over in the Neston area for a community centre. It opened my eyes to quite a lot of vulnerable people, which I found out was quite widespread throughout the Cheshire area. So this job opportunity came up and I thought it was ideal, thought it was going to really help and benefit those to learn what credit union is all about and to try and help those with financial difficulties get back on their feet.
Okay. Just for my own curiosity, you actually are working for credit union or for credit union within Vale?
I'm working for West Cheshire Credit Union, but I have been co-funded my position from Vale Housing Trust to work specifically with their tenants to try and help them prepare for universal credit.
Okay. So one question, do you think you are doing enough to get the message across of the credit union?
It's very difficult at the moment to get the message across. With us not having a great presence here in the Northwich and Winsford area, it's all about the challenges of engaging with those communities such as Wharton over in the Northwich region as well, trying to get the neighbourhood officers to advertise what we're all about. So throughout Christmas what we did is set up a numerous amount of events, musical bingo, such as the Christmas Carol service as well, and it was all about promotions. So at the moment it's word of mouth, but trying to get things on social media, in the paper, that's kind of support that we need.
I did notice that I went on Facebook the other day to have a look and I saw that you'd only accumulated 121 friends, which is kind of slow start.
It's very slow. I do know when I started in position, I think we had something like 27 friends. So throughout September, which was when I first started, we've managed to accumulate over 100. So it is the tumbleweed effect, but we're not pushing promotions through Facebook to pay for them, as we're not going to target the right members. So that tumbleweed effect is quite good in a way, but unfortunately is quite slow.
Fair enough. Just going back to a point you made about having a presence in Winsford and Northwich, how much closer have you got to having a shop front, if you like, in Winsford or Northwich or both? Is there any progress in that area?
In the Northwich area, in the Green Bank area, we did a lot of work over just before Christmas and we found that that's where there's a great need. So hopefully by the end of March we have got some volunteers lined up and ready for interview to actually open the membership centre, and we will be launching it at the very beginning of March.
Okay, what about Winsford? Any news on Winsford?
Wharton Library has been such a success. A lot of people have got an understanding that there's a presence there once a week. At the moment we're looking to set up just a sign-up centre rather than the full-blown membership centre, but hopefully we'll be looking at opening a membership centre for Wharton around the June area, around the June time.
But no ambitions in Winsford Town Centre at all? There
is ambitions. Also we are trying to get a shop front to try and help people realise that they don't need to go to weekly payment stores, as we offer all different types of services within the credit union. Things like white good schemes that offer electrical and white good appliances through the cooperative. So instead of going to these weekly payment stores that are going to charge you an arm and a leg, you can come to us and you can get it at a very fair price.
Okay. I was just wondering, I think you might have mentioned it before, but do you have much experience in this line of work in terms of having to promote such an important facet of our business?
I wouldn't say I've got much experience. I'd say I've got ambition and drive, so that's where quite a lot of the ideas come from. I've worked with Facebook before. I've got my own little page that I craft, so I know how to promote on Facebook just through experience really. But it's all about knowing who the key people are. And I've been in a vulnerable situation on a personal level, where I was left by my husband, 2 children, and had no money, so it was also at the same time made redundant. So for myself, it's all about trying to help those who are vulnerable and actually allow them to know that there is light at the end of the tunnel.
Well, that's good. That's good to have a personal input, understanding of what problems they're having out there, you know. Is it true that you went on school visits to publicise the credit union, is that so?
I haven't personally myself been on school visits. It's something that we are looking and aiming to do for September. My colleague over in the Chester area has visited schools, and they do have schools that are actively promoting the credit union within them. We are hoping to build solid workshops which are going to be fun for the children, so that they can go along and actually get an understanding of the importance of money, and not actually thinking you go and put your card in the wall and money comes out of it. You know, we're trying to relate that you have to save to get money into there in the first place. So that's something that I'm quite ambitious to sort of drive forward and make sure we're in schools for September.
Okay. Is the joining process discreet?
The joining process to become a member of the credit union, it's very simple. You fill out an application form. If you are a tenant of Vale, you only have to provide one document of identification, as a member of the Vale will actually say who you are and you're a tenant. And you just send it either to the head office, or I can send it for you. So it is really, it's very discreet, but I wouldn't say it was anything that you need to be discreet about.
Okay. The last credit union had financial problems. A lot of the people that had money in that union were worried about getting that money, and it took a long time to get it to some people. Is the money safe with West Cheshire Credit Union?
It's safe, perfectly safe with us. We are regulated by banks, and the same regulators as banks and building societies. We have the Financial Service Compensation Scheme, who cover ourselves, which basically, if I was to run off to Barbados with all your money, I'd never be able to return, but you would be, the money you'd saved would be recovered within 7 days of up to £85,000.
Okay. There's another question that's maybe not, maybe people don't quite understand this white goods thing, you know. Is that something to do with the co-op electrical scheme?
The white goods scheme is basically, we can offer anybody up to £500 worth of electrical and white goods through the cooperative. What they can do is they will look on the co-op website, they can write down the codes of whatever they're after, they can then apply for the loan through ourselves. Once it's processed and been accepted, we will order those goods, have them delivered to that individual. They will then take away their old goods, all free of charge, and then their loan is outstanding with the credit union, not the cooperative.
I see. Just slightly off topic, white goods, exactly, what is that? Is that like fridges and washing machines? Is that like what it means?
Yes. So your washing machines, your tumble dryers, freezers, fridges, all those types of things, and then your electrical goods like your cookers, all the things up to a PlayStation 4, your games console. So it's, you know, there's a huge variety with the cooperative there. So
if somebody wanted a grey fridge, they'd still be able to get that?
Yes, yes.
Okay. It's a basic question, really. Who do I contact to start with a credit union?
You can contact Credit Union by either writing to us at West Cheshire Credit Union and Henry Place, Newtown, Chester, CH1 3HY. The contact telephone number is 01244 399 006. That's not 007, it's 006. Or you can contact myself, which is, my mobile number is 078 144 36521.
Thanks for that. I think a good question sort of to finish things here today would be this: why is credit union a good idea?
Credit union is a fantastic idea, and the reason why is all the money that comes into credit union is saved by the credit union members. And the members then look after those who are in vulnerable positions, who may not be credit worthy to go to a bank and ask for a loan. It's just all about looking after the members that are within it. So we're not, sometimes it sounds too good to be true, but the services that we can offer are discreet, as well as, you know, we are very comfortable speaking to people.
Okay. Thanks for your time, Aimee.
Thank you very much.
Good luck with your work.
Thank you.